Good morning, Bobcats. I know you were expecting Dr. Grimmer, but today I have a brief announcement to make before we get started. Okay, 4 students competed in our yearbook finalist competition. For this year's competition, we had students Kenzie Paul, Elizabeth Walker, Kaylee Krieger, and Brooke Pate who were chosen as finalists. After counting student votes, this year's yearbook winner is 6th grader Kaylee Krieger. So Kaylee, if you'll come on. This is Kaylee. And for winning this year's competition, Kaylee will earn a free yearbook. Thank you for all those who participated in this year's competition. Your Bobcat pride is greatly appreciated. And you'll see in a moment our winning yearbook cover should come in front of the camera briefly. So in case you're wondering, that was the chosen cover. Once again, thank you for all of you who participated this year. It's greatly appreciated. Now for Dr. Grammer.
High five smack! Woo!
Thank you.
All right,
good morning.
All right, Dr. Grammer, how are you doing?
It is a pleasure and a privilege to be here today.
And we're going to talk about something a little bit different today. We're going to talk about how to decorate a door.
Hey.
And ladies and gentlemen, next week we will return to the Dr. Grammer nonfiction readings and writings. But today we're going to look at a few things dealing with door decoration, words that describe leadership, and we're even going to tie in Greek and Latin root prefixes and suffixes, okay? Just crazy. For fun. Let's just go crazy. I'm going to need a little help over there, gentlemen, because 6th and 7th grade is going to be just a little bit different than 8th grade. 6th and 7th grade students, go ahead and go to the Dr. Grammer website on your iPads. You have them linked, okay? Let's check out the Twitter and see if anybody has posted anything today. There is a brand new thing on Twitter that deals with the word your, okay? We have a coveted tongue depressor sitting over there. We'll have one of our aides get that in just a second. And who can call down and give us a sentence using Y-O-U' correctly, okay? Wait until you hear the announcement through the system. Dr. Grammer, would you do the honors of calling through the system?
I will do that with pleasure.
I'll check the Twitter account while I'm waiting on that call. Teachers and students, you may get a piece of paper, or if the teachers had already picked up some poster boards, some construction paper, okay, you can do that. I have construction paper down in the media center. We'll let you come down and get some of that in just a moment, okay? Here we got us. Let's see who is it.
Mr. Boyer.
Mr. Boyer. Man, that's lightning fast. Woo! All right, give us Y-O-U' used correctly in a sentence.
Okay, so we know that is you are. So we're going to say you're awesome.
Wow.
Ooh.
Man.
Wow.
And it even gave us a compliment on, I mean, that makes me feel like warm and fuzzy inside.
I do. I feel like weeping.
And I also feel like giving us away to Mr. Boyer's class. Send a person down. Okay. Joseph, or intern Joseph, would you mind bringing us a marker, please? All right. Here's what's going to happen today, ladies and gentlemen. Those doors have been... okay. All right, there we go. Those doors have been waiting, salivating for words to be placed on them. Student council members have been working feverishly. Somebody's interrupting. Okay.
Hey, you need to plug your microphone, fool with it or something because you were cutting out and now we have nothing.
Ooh. I'm completely plugged in, Ms. Weber,
Brilliant.
so I don't know if it's me or if it's your end. Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear it? It's working. All right. Here's what we're going to have for today. You're going to tear off a third of a piece of paper. You may use regular paper, construction paper, whatever. The goal is to put a word that describes a leader on it so that you may tape it to your outside of your door. You can tape it on there in different shapes, sizes, all around, okay? It's up to you to decide on the word. But to help you with that today, we're going to take a look at a couple of things that we've already been using, okay? One is the word of the week. Joseph, if you'll please go to the computer, and Nathan, if you'll please get on there and click what I tell you, okay? On the Dr. Grammar website, we actually have several things on there to help you out, okay? Please click on Greek and Latin roots. You are getting out for service. Okay. Greek and Latin roots. I'm going to have to use Dr. Grammar's, other Dr. Grammar's, Mike. Greek and Latin root page. If you drag down that page, please, you'll see literally hundreds of words. Okay? You may use this page to find words to describe a leader, and that would also help tie it into Greek and Latin prefixes, suffixes, and root words. Okay? On the right-hand side, you will see the words. This takes a little bit of research, a little digging to find a correct word. Okay? We'll be excited if we see words that come off of this page that describe a leader. That's one way. Going back to the website, 6th and 7th graders, you'll be able to use this on your iPads. 8th graders, teachers can actually access this once we leave here in just a moment. Okay? Make it a little bit bigger. Hit Control Plus, please. Okay, there is a thing on there called thesaurus. Do you see that? Click it. This is thesaurus.com. You can actually type in a word that describes a leader, such as courageous. Type in courage, please. Dr. or intern Nate. Type in courage. Drag down a little bit. And then drag over to the left a little bit. We can't see it. Look at that. Look at the words that pop up. Okay? I think I see fortitude on there. Ooh. Okay? Tenacity. Wow. Words that you now can use to help describe a leader. Make sure that the connotation is correct. A connotation means that the word fits the situation. Okay? Please don't choose words on there that in no way describe a leader. So you can use this page to help you out. Okay? Go back to the website. Intern Nate. Look on the page docs. Look at that. Click on the wow. The word of the week. I try to keep this updated weekly. Every once in a while I get a little behind, but it's updated correctly now. Okay? And once this comes up, you'll see all the words of the week. If there's a word of the week that fits, use it. Nate, go back. Or sorry, Joseph, go back to live. Go back to live, Joseph. Live. Don't worry about it. Okay, because we got to go quickly so we can get some of these in there. Remember, the object of this game is to get a word on the piece of paper that describes a leader. Teachers, make sure and preview those words ahead of time. Students, in the home-based classes, advisory classes, you may work on this door during your study centers as well. You can get something ready, give it to your advisory teacher, make sure it's approved, and then get it on your door. You may decorate these during advisory whenever there's an extra little bit of time, or during the study centers if they'll allow you to get out there and work on them. I'm just trying to give as much time as possible. Student council members have been coming around feverishly putting things on the doors. Today we added about another 12 quotes. We're going to keep adding quotes. You're going to keep decorating it. But the goal today is to have one word for every student in your class on the door. This should only take 5 minutes. Okay? If you have any questions, please call down right now. Let's get our winner on right here. Gary Griffin from Home Base Boyer. Please accept the coveted Dr. Grammar tongue depressor. Wave to the camera. Okay. All right. I think I went as quickly as possible, but I want to make sure we have time. Here's another little side note. Every door should eventually have doorway to leadership on the door somewhere. Bottom, top, doesn't matter to me. Going down the side, be creative with it. I have some people working on that too, but you know what? If you got somebody in there who wants to go for it, knock it out, okay? We want these doors to represent the school well. I'm not receiving any calls. I think we can get off, okay? So everybody out there, create one word, leadership word, everybody's included, and then post it on your door. Use some tape, okay? And that's all we have for today. Thank you. Remember, you can come down to the Media Center to receive your posters if you would like, poster board if you'd like to have some.